aiming to like be the best band in the land. They were just saying, oh, we're the hottest band in the land. Yeah, and did you notice that like when Kiss first started, on the first live album, they were like, ladies and gentlemen, the hottest band in the land, Kiss. Uh-huh. But then by Alive 2, they were like, the hottest band in the world, Kiss. Yeah. By Alive 2, they had gotten so big, they were now the hottest band in the world. I mean, how do you disprove that? Hey, we're the hottest band. You sing the loudest? What do you mean? No. You wanted the best. You got the best. The hottest band in the land. Huh, Paul? That's right, NanaBOOZHOO. Kiss is the hottest band in the land, but BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, I think it's the hottest podcast in the land. Well, thank you, Niji. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley. Hey, everybody. You wanted the best, and you got the best. The hottest podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You said that like a real pro, Niji. Well, you know, I said it from my heart. That's great. Hey, bonjour, everybody. I'd also like to announce the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ekadon bonjour, Winnie Mushain. Bonjour, everybody. How you doing? And over here is what'd you say your name was again? You can call me Michael. Oh yeah, Michael Lyons. Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. And I am NanaBOOZHOO. NanaBOOZHOO Nindigen Nakaz. NanaBOOZHOO is what I am called. You know, you can call me NanaBOOZHOO. You can call me Niji. You can call me Uncle. You know, call me whatever you like. Just don't call me late for supper, huh, sweetie? I will never call you late for supper. Did you get that from, like, Andy Mayberry? I'm sure. That's the kind of thing that old people like to say. Call me what you want, just don't call me late for supper. You know. So, how are you? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing this floor washing day? Is it Saturday already? Yep. Man, I lose track of the days. Saturday. You know, in the Ojibwe language, our word for Saturday, Gazibigi, Saganagay, Gija good. I don't think I bothered to write it out. It's the Ojibwe people call this day floor washing day. You know, we don't take much seriously. You know, I mean, let's face it, as Anishinaabe people, you know, oh, we're on Indian time. I mean, yeah, everything's sacred. But, you know, we're casual. Except about this one thing. When it is Saturday, you wash them floors. We didn't call this put up your feet and just kick back and relax. Crack a couple of 12 ounces of Pabst Blue Ribbon. You know, it's not Pabst Blue Ribbon Day. Let me talk to you kids, all right? You know, we make lots of jokes around here. Oh, yeah. You know, oh, isn't that funny? You know. But this day, Gazibigi, Sagana Gay, Geese are good. The sacred floor washing day. You know, to us, the mop and the broom were sacred. What are you talking about? I don't know. You gotta come up with new ways to present old information. You know, Daniel Black has had to sit through, what is Saturday in Ojibwe? Every Saturday for the last, I don't know how many weeks. He knows it's floor washing day. But who knows? Maybe Gizzy Renee Davis is, maybe she's not so aware. So I gotta, I want to impart my knowledge of the traditional ways. of the sacred language. But I also don't want to bore, the BOOZHOO crew. I know, it's kind of a tough... You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Exactly, sweetie. You're so smart. Well, I read lots of books. Do you really? I read lots of comic books. Yeah, comic books. But quite frankly, I don't know why I said that. Comic books have always been far superior to regular books. I don't want to read your letters. Give me a picture. You tell a story, you better know how to draw a picture too. Comic books. Bring back the comic book. I don't know. Let's see, what were we going to talk about today? Were you going to talk about the Red Road or something? Yeah, we could do something like that. You want to teleport me out to the countryside? And maybe we'll get real small town about it. Bonjour, everybody. Welcome to the show. For anybody new to the channel, we teach Ojibwe language and culture here. But we're doing this live from northern Minnesota. The beautiful, exotic, lovely land of 10,000 lakes. We're in a northern kind of hickish, poor part of the state. Although I don't know. I kind of feel like Minneapolis has turned into a Thunderdome or something. Yeah, if you just watch the news, you'd think it's the ghetto or something. Yeah, but we used to we're the rural. I mean, if you guys from Minnesota know this, but we're doing this from Bemidji, Minnesota. We're sort of between Leech Lake Reservation and Red Lake Reservation. We're the big town between two big reservations in northern Minnesota. We're the closest place to a Walmart. That's where Natasha and I live. But, so it's kind of a rural place, So sometimes we like to, just get kind of country about it, We're not fancy that way. We're very old-fashioned and traditional. And in a traditional Anishinaabe way, we didn't have time for your cars and your automobiles. No, that's the white man's way. You're being colonized. Decolonize your mind, man. You guys call yourselves water protectors. Well, you better not drive a car. So that's why Natasha and I, we only travel by teleporter. Sweetie, would you like to teleport me to the great outdoors? Yeah, sure, honey. Any place in particular? I don't know. Some old country road. Okay, let me see. All right, I think I got it. Wanted to teleport to an old country road. Country roads, take me home. Nah. Yeah, John Denver, man. All right, you ready? Anytime. Okay, hold still. Wanted to teleport. Hello? Hi, sweetie. It's NANABOOZHOO. Oh, hi. Did you make it out there okay? Yeah. I made it out here fine. How is it? Oh, it's beautiful. You picked just a lovely spot. It looks like I'm just on, this might be the old driveway in LaPorte. Yeah, I put you on the driveway from your childhood home. Oh, that's cool. I haven't been here in years. Oh, it's really pretty. So what are you going to do when you're out there? I don't know. I thought I would talk about the Red Road or country roads or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through yet. Okay. You might want to put out some tobacco and say a prayer too. Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. All right. Well, just give me a call when you need me to pick you up and I'll teleport you home. All right. Thank you, sweetie. All right. Roger, over and out. Over and out, honey. It's Natasha, you guys. So, yeah. I'm out here in the country road. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just a little two lane. It's not even 2 lane. It's like where the wheels go. And, it's just a pretty day. Some mosquitoes. But, Yeah, this is a country road. I wonder what my Ojibwe word of the day was. Yeah, here we go. Miskwa Mikana. Miskwa Mikana. Miskwa means red. Mikana is a road. You know, lots of times Anishinaabe people, the elders, they always like to talk about things in terms of, oh, you know, he was on the red road. Oh, he was following the way. You know, he was on the right path. And if somebody starts screwing up, they're like, well, you know, he fell off the wagon. He went down the wrong road. You know, wide is the road to destruction. You know, everything's a road. And they'll say if you're not following the good way, you know, if you're not living as a true human being, if you're not living in harmony with nature and with the laws of Gitche Manado, if you're not humble and, you know, being a good person, let's say you're drinking all the time and you're carrying on, you're telling lies, and you're cheating on your wife, and you know what you're not supposed to do. Then they say you're on the black road. Oh, he's going down the wrong road, man. The road to destruction. But Miskwa Mikana is the red road. Red road means you're following, you're doing your life's purpose. You're in harmony with Gitche Manado, you know. You pray, you kind of understand why you're here. You're not all living in the past or the future. You're living in the present. And, you know, you're not all colonized. So I want to put out a little tobacco. And, you know, if you're a little guy or girl or new to the channel, you might not know this. In our way, we like to give tobacco as a little offering. Just a little, you know. So in the old days, we used to trade with tobacco, you know. Sometimes, you know, you'd smoke tobacco in a pipe for a ceremony or just to relax, you know. So it became part of our prayers. Some people say, you know, when you smoke a pipe or if you burn sage, they say, put your tobacco down and your prayers up. You know, the smoke goes up and the blessings come down, you know. So when I talk to Gitche Manado, sometimes I'll say, O Dapanaman Niwi Asema. And I'll put out my tobacco. O Dapanaman Niwi Asema. O Dapanan. I probably must have been O Dapanaman. O Dapanan Niwi Asema. O Dapanan, accept Niwi, my Asema, tobacco. And you can just pray any way you like, you know. Niwi Asema Gitche Manado. You know, please hear my prayer. You can pray in English if you like. You can pray in Ojibwe. You can say, Nusana Wakwing Ebian, our Father who art in heaven. You can say, BOOZHOO Gitche Manado. Hello, Great Spirit. You can say, hey, Great Spirit, it's me, NANABOOZHOO. Although, you know, use your own name. Don't say you're NANABOOZHOO. He's going to get confused. Be like, what? Who's this now? NANABOOZHOO. I thought you were talking to me out in the country road. So it doesn't even matter. But then you just get quiet and, you know, the older I get and the more I think about this stuff, you know, I don't mean to pull elder on any little kids watching, but if you're like 8 or 9, I wonder if you can get your mind wrapped around the idea that I'm 54. And some of this stuff about prayer and like who God is and what happens when you die and what happened before we were born and who made everything or whatever. I've been thinking about this stuff for your whole lifetime times 5 or whatever, you know. And I haven't figured it all out yet. These are really tough. So like when you pray to get you Imanadu, what are you doing? You have to believe that there is a creator, a great spirit who can hear your thoughts or even your whispers or whatever. And you have to believe that you are more than just a human body. You believe you're a spirit in a body and that you can talk to the actual creator of everything. The great Father, And so, in a way, you got to get real humble. In the Anishinaabe way, we say, Dabadain Dizzy Win. Humility is one of the Anishinaabe values. We must be humble. So that means, get on your knees, put your head down. You're talking to the creator of everything. But once you're humble, then it's okay to recognize, hey, and by the way, he'll take your call. You are really important to him. You get in your own way. But if you get humble, then you can recognize that you are very special. You can talk to the creator and he will listen to you and he will grant your prayers sometimes. He doesn't grant wishes, but he will take care of you and he will make you better than you already are if you ask him to. Sometimes, so-called religious people, churchy people, they get kind of... There's a lot of talk about, you better ask for forgiveness. Creator's really mad at you. You're nothing but a sinner. You're a dirty sinner. I can't even look at you. Ugh. You reek of sin, And it makes people go, yeah, okay, I'm humble. Oh, sorry. You got to start every prayer with, so sorry for being alive. Yes, I love to gamble. I know that's bad. I'm sorry. But as I get older, I start to think, you don't have to apologize so much. Get humble, but then be reminded that, no, you're not God, but you are one of his kids. So go ahead. If you want to talk to the creator, maybe you got problems. Maybe you got trouble. Maybe a few too many plans have gone wrong. What was that song? I think it was by the Waterboys. You say you got trouble. You say you got pain. You say you got nothing left to believe in, nothing to trust, nothing to hold on to, nothing but chains. You've been scouring your conscience. Rake into your memory. Scouring your conscience. And you know that you once held the key. But that was the river. And this is the sea. But, so lots of times, a lot of us, even me, your old uncle, NANABOOZHOO, we go through hard times. Like, oh man, I just feel bad. I'm always worried all the time. And I got a big old monkey on my back. I can't quit these addictions or whatever it is. Oh man, I'm so depressed. All these bad things happen to me and I can't stop chewing on it and thinking about it and feeling like such a victim. Whatever. So many plans haven't worked out. I wanted to be a rock star and I didn't get to be a rock star. Why have you forsaken me? But I say, if you offer tobacco, you can go out there, get humble, get your manadu. Tagawi dukawishin. Please help me. And tell him what you want help with. I'm scared I'm not going to have enough money. If you're living the right way, you have nothing to worry about. Maybe you'll become a millionaire. It's not cool just to wish for $1 million. But, people get healed. People get new jobs. People meet the love of their life. People get over being depressed. There's a lot of people who say, you know how it actually happened? I got over myself. I got on that red road. I gave some tobacco to the Creator, and whatever religion I was, I prayed. And things started to change, and I started to change. You know, I used to be a big old drunk. Now I'm something else. But that's what I felt kind of inspired to say just now, because I'm outside. Agua ching. Outside. I don't know. You can hear the cows from here. There's a cow field on the other side of that. Misqua Mikana, the red road. There are many red roads. Your red road might look like something else. Your red road might be to write a novel. Maybe you're supposed to write about your childhood. Or maybe your road is to paint every day. Pictures of flowers. You don't know why, but you're compelled. Maybe you're supposed to buy a motorcycle. Go on a trip to the ocean. You can do all these things, but there's a good way and a bad way. Don't steal that motorcycle. Don't drink and drive. All right. I don't know. Was that a prayer, Kichimanadu? Huh? You're talking to me, my son. Yeah. I thought I just offered some tobacco, but I ended up just kind of preaching about what prayer is. Oh yeah, but that's okay. You're also kind of communicating with your father. Yeah, I suppose I am. All right, I'm going to go back. All right, I'll talk to you later. Kichimanadu, you guys. All right. Misqua Mikana, the red road. And Otapanan Niwi Asema. Accept my tobacco. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. For anybody who's kind of new to the red road, the Anishinaabe life way. If you've got sometimes we have some non-Indian people watch the show, but you work with a bunch of Indians. And even if some of those old Indian guys don't seem that traditional, if you offer them tobacco, it's okay to offer them a pack of cigarettes. It wasn't that long ago when the practice was a pack of Marlboros. The original aimers and stuff would just deal, but the way you do, if you need to ask for a favor from an Indian guy, and you're pretty sure that you want him to say yes, offer him some tobacco. If he accepts that tobacco, that means he's ready to hear your request. I offered tobacco to my elder when I wanted to get my Indian name. I've had friends offer me tobacco when I wanted to borrow my car. It's a good way. You don't just have to give it to Kichimanadu. You can give it to each other too. Asema, Sema, Osema, however you want to say it. Tobacco. All right. Boop. Hello. Hi, sweetie. Hi, NanaBOOZHOO. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I was thinking about teleporting back to the office. To the office? You mean to the studio? Yeah, the studio, whatever. Yeah, okay. Office. All right, hang on. I'm going to lock onto your coordinates. Okay. And one to teleport. One cutie patootie to teleport home. Hang on. Cutie patootie. Hi! Welcome back, sweetie. Thank you, honey. Oh, it's good to be home. I mean, it was nice to be out there, but there were kind of a lot of mosquitoes. Oh, the mosquitoes back? Yeah. I don't care that much about mosquitoes, but I'm kind of afraid of wood ticks now. Really? Yeah, ever since I got Lyme's disease, I'm afraid a wood tick's gonna crawl up my leg. I should check myself for ticks. I'll check you for ticks. Oh, you dirty girl. Hey, everybody. How you doing? So yeah. So I went out there, I put out some tobacco, and we talked about the Red Road a little bit. And I just scratched the surface of, what is prayer? Okay, that's cool. How you guys doing? Do I have any other new words today? Oh, that was from yesterday. When we were trashing Hunter Biden. You know what we could do? What's that? We could play the Counting to 10 song. Let's totally do that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, how many times have you found yourself feeling lost and alone and listless, not knowing what to do with your life? And you're like, if only I could sing a song of counting to 10 in Ojibwe Moan.
Basic business really win. Nodding and in gold was we. These was we. Nish was we. Jungus we and it was we. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. Basic nijnis we ni win. Nanin and in gold was we. Nij was we. Nish was we. Jungus we and it was we. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. Basic business winny win. Nothing and in God was we. Nish was we. Nish was we. Jungus we and with us we. We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. Say it! We will teach you how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan.
Da 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 da. Everybody, I love that song. Yeah, I know. Buddy, old noise, make a big noise, laying in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, a big disgrace. Somebody better put your deck into your place. When we first made that video, yeah, we got it was right before the Queen movie came out. And for some reason, I think it hit like, what do they call that when, an algorithm? Yeah. For some reason, we got like 11,000 views overnight. Did we really? I think it was either 11,000 or 1,100. But, yeah, a whole bunch of people, because it was on Facebook. It was one of the Facebook things. It just got, and I think it's because we stole the Queen tune. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, sometimes those algorithms can work in your favor. If you tap into whatever, the beast is trying to promote that week, like UFOs or whatever. I remember we got a weird little strike when the coronavirus first came out, and we were making fun of it, and we were singing, my corona, my corona. And YouTube put some kind of weird banner on there saying it's not funny, my, woo, my corona. Okay. Kizzy Renee Davis says, ordering your books from Amazon for my daughter and I. Thank you for these gifts. Kizzy Meekwetch. Michael, Kizzy Renee Davis is ordering some of your books. Miigwech, Kizzy, you made my week. I really appreciate it. You know, I'll speak on behalf of Michael because he's too embarrassed to talk this way. But when people buy his books, like, they are pretty good. You don't need to be that embarrassed. You worked really hard on them and they're beautifully illustrated if nothing else. But actually having real live people go through the trouble of ordering a book and paying money and getting it in the mail like that makes Michael feel like he has achieved his childhood dreams, like his wildest dreams of becoming a real artist. You didn't even like to call yourself an artist for years. You just call yourself a cartoonist because being an artist was such an honor. And also such a, like we were talking the other day, how depression, people get depressed because their blueprints for life, what they wanted out of life doesn't match where they're at. So even if they might be successful in some ways, if it doesn't match the blueprint, I think Tony Robbins was talking to that transgendered lady from Friends. What's her name? She used to be married to Brad Pitt. She was really depressed and in counseling or whatever, talking to him. And she was like, yeah, I'm, one of the biggest stars and I'm a millionaire and I got my looks and health, but I'm not happy because all I really wanted was a husband and children and this house with a white picket fence. So it wasn't about being successful. It just didn't match her blueprint. But Michael's blueprint as a kid would have been to be like this guy who writes children's books, is a real cartoonist. He's got a drawing board with a fancy light and he gets to, have a studio with, toys and stuffed animals and artwork. And people will, tune in, whatever. And I guess what I'm trying to say on behalf of Michael is miigwech, chi miigwech. I really appreciate your money. Nah. Sweetie, don't talk like that. Come on, it's more Junia for us. The only reason you're with me is because I'm rich. You think I'm with you for your money? Sweetie, I'm a thousandaire. A thousandaire? Yeah, I guess you are. Yeah. I'm a thousandaire, you guys. I have over $1,000. Thanks to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. A podcast about Ojibwe language. And counting out the bills. Counting out the Benjamins. We shouldn't talk about money. It's not the Ojibwe way. I know. Anishinaabes hate talking about money. It's you would think with all the casinos and stuff, we wouldn't be so awkward around money, But it's always so meaningful because families are totally split between people's jobs and people with no jobs. People who get money from certain reservations, people who don't. Money's a taboo subject in Indian country. Nobody likes to talk about that. But you know what I like to talk about, sweetie? What's that? Counting to 10. You want to try something here? We just played that. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Don't buy this book, you guys. Kizzy, if there is one book on our channel called Counting to 10 in Ojibwe.
A good dog. Hey.
This is just photographs of Natasha and I counting to 10 in Ojibwe. And it's like, I don't know, $12 or something. And when you actually get it, it looks cheaper. It didn't turn out that good. But it's too much trouble for me to take it off the page. The other books are better. So, just so you know, I hope you didn't order this. because this is what you're getting if you order Counting to 10 in Ojibwe by Michael Lyons. But it should be called the family photo album of NanaBOOZHOO and Natasha. Yeah. One, which is Beijing. Yeah, there it is. Beijing. One is Beijing. Two, Nij. Three, this way. Four, Ni Win. Five, Nanin. Six, Ningo Dwaswe. Ningo Dwaswe. Seven, Nijwaswe. Nijwaswe. Eight, Nishwaswe. I like how you say that. 9, Zhangaswe. 10, Medaswe. That's really good, sweetie. Oh, thank you. Counting to 10 in Ojibwe. Kind of a rip-off book by Michael Lyons. No cartoons, just photographs and text. It looks like something professional, but it's Oh, and then the word miigwech. Thank you. Thank you for buying our books. You know, I also want to thank the Patreon supporters who get totally ignored. I keep on thinking, man, we should just start a Patreon page. I mean, we have a Patreon page, but you can have a live stream just for the people who actually pay every month. It wouldn't kill us, sweetie. We probably have just as many viewers. Like right now, we got like 5 concurrent viewers. We got at least twice that many people on Patreon. But can't be bothered. So thank you very much for people who sign up on Patreon. If you sign up on Patreon, Michael will eventually send you one of those books from his collection of Ojibwe language cartoon books. Michael draws a lot of like outdoor scenes. Here's some cartoons. They're gonna kind of scroll across here. Yeah, sign up on Patreon. You can sign up for as much as you want or as little as you like, and we'll send you a book. And we also have a, what do they call it? PayPal. We got a really nice tip the other day. Doggone it, I was gonna put up some names. But people like to support Natasha and I. We really appreciate it. Little Junia, little money once in a while. Let me turn this off. That's annoying. There's Ace Frehley. There's Stephen A. Leon. But we really appreciate when people give us money. And I said I was going to do this all week, and we haven't done it. Sweetie, do you want to walk to the post office after the show? You going to finally get a post office box? Yeah, I think it's time. Okay. If it's not raining, I don't want to walk in the rain. You don't want to walk in the rain? I thought it was like, walking in the rain and the snow, and there's no place to go, and you're feeling like a part of you is dying. Yeah, if it's not raining, we'll walk down there. Okay. I'm going to get a post office box, so if you want to send us cards or whatever. And anything else? Oh, and a GoFundMe. Who's talking? I am. And we have a GoFundMe page. We've been trying to raise money. In the fall, this is just some housekeeping. In the fall, we're gonna film, and the GoFundMe page says nothing about this. But in the fall, we're gonna film either a half-hour children's pilot, multi-camera, music, human actors, something like Sesame Street, and or we're going to be filming a live interactive Ojibwe language camp, kind of, where we'll do skits and there'll be some live stream interaction. You know what I'm thinking we should do, sweetie? What's that? Kind of the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO version of Mr. Show with Bob and David. You mean like have a live audience and like we could have you and I introduce the show, but then have pre-taped stuff that's interactive. Yeah, because those guys did that show. The whole thing was filmed. You could just watch it. But the live audience saw two guys and then also pre-taped stuff on just two big screens on either side of the stage. They filmed that in like in a restaurant. But it was really funny and had lots of different scenes and stuff and music. We could do something that was family friendly, but Ojibwe language and a little educational. Sesame Street meets Mr. Show with Bob and David. There's a reason I think that we watched so many Mr. Show so many times. Yeah, I watched that all 3 seasons over and over again so many times until I had to sell the DVDs. I was sick of it. I just knew I'd never watch them again. I could recite the sketches. But, yeah. So anyway, we're raising money on GoFundMe to get some better equipment, some proper lights, and we're going to need to buy another computer probably, and at least 2 cameras. So, if you got some Junia burning a hole in your wallet, and I shouldn't even be talking about this yet, but we also have a friend who's going to start up a non-profit account for us. I mean, our version of the children's television workshop. And when that happens, I think you can write off any donations if you're those kind of people. I mean, we technically write off stuff, but I barely save receipts, and there's a lot of stuff we could have written off that I'd rather pay taxes on it than be bothered with keeping receipts. Anyway, what am I talking about? Enough of that. Miigwech to the BOOZHOO crew who supports us. We really appreciate it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And having said that, what do we want to do? Do we want to play another song? Should I tell a story? Did you want to get up here, sweetie? I could get up there, and we could do a song. All right. Let's see. I'm going to browse for a song one more time. Hey, you know what we could do? This will be sort of educational. Because that's what we're really about at the end of the day, sweetie. I know. I think that's why people are here. They want to learn. Yeah. And they've got nothing better to watch on YouTube right now. They're like, yeah, whatever. I've already watched that cat video. Let's see what NanaBOOZHOO is doing. He's occasionally funny. This is a song. If you start to learn the Ojibwe language, I noticed this in my own life. People will ask you the same things. They'll say, "Oh, you're learning Ojibwe? That's very good. Do you know how to say blueberry pie?" And they're testing you. They want to know, oh, are you serious? It's one thing to say you're learning the Ojibwe. Oh, hey, BOOZHOO Niji. Hey, Gigawaba Min. But it takes a true Ogichida. It takes a true warrior to learn the hard words. So, Natasha and I... Oh, no, this is you and Michael, isn't it? I think this is me and Michael. So, Michael Lyons and Natasha wrote a song to help you learn how to say blueberry pie in Ojibwe. Some people say, and I've never really confirmed this, but some people say it's the longest word in Ojibwe. Mina bashki minasagani batusi jikani bakwajagan. It is the blueberry jam folded in bread. No, blueberry pie, I forget what it is. But essentially, blueberry pie. It's mina bashki minasagani batusi jikani bakwajagan. And I want to say, Miigwech Bizandawi, thank you for listening, not only to our songs, and not only to me, rattle off, wing it, have no script, can't be bothered with writing jokes. I'm not even apologizing for that. Why? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. Up next, the lovely and the talented, sweetie, Natasha. And I will see you again. You go up a min. Minowa. Oh wait, that's not the song. This is something else. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never forget it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. So it goes, or so they say. Time's like a mountainscape. Well, I don't know, but I can't complain. God knows I've got my own escape. And sometimes I just might, even in the middle of the night. Well, sometimes and someday, sometimes, well, I wake and bake. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never regret it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Even in the middle of the day, Stephen grins a little, so they say. Sometimes, well, I wake and bake. BOOZHOO! Well, hello there, darling. So cute. Hi, everybody. How are ya? Natasha, an indigenous cause. Natasha is my name. Let's see who's here. Oh, look, there's Idiot Kelvin, BOOZHOO, and Daniel Black. Good day, Daniel. So nice to see you. Jessica Wapoose is here. BOOZHOO, Jessica. And Jim Dunn. Oh, no, not Jim. BOOZHOO, Jim. Jim says, you have a lot of great books, all of them at a great price. Oh, that's great. Michael, Jim says they're at good prices. Oh, really? Good. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have much to do with how much they cost, you know. And I always thought it was pretty fair because we don't have to pay for any of the production. You know, it is free for children's book authors now. I mean, once you create the book, Amazon. I think our website's called CreateSpace, but we could actually do a show once on how to self-publish. But Amazon eventually, they take the lion's share of the profits, but it's 100% profit, no expense to us. And they do a beautiful job. The technology is really good at printing now. Do you agree? Oh yeah, completely. And I know something about printing. Yeah, that's right. You went to graphic art school and everything. Yeah, the laser printing quality and the paper quality that modern books use now are really great. Yeah, it seems like when we were kids, just the book industry printed stuff on cheap paper. Yeah, no, it's much better now. I think even the quality of the ink they use makes the books more durable. They probably do. They're really heavy on the page. So, yeah. And Joseph's here. BOOZHOO! Joseph, we have a very serious Anishinaabe language class going on. I'll tell you what you missed out on. Miskwa means red, but Miskwa Mekana is the red road. This is a road so many of us here at the BOOZHOO crew have decided to take. We've sworn off drink and drug and dancing. We're like the squares in that movie, Footloose. Remember how the whole town, not only was there no drinking, not dancing, there was no drinking or anything. They were following the red road until not Kevin Costner. I have Kevin Costner on the brain. What's that guy's name? Kevin, 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Nealon? No. It's not Kevin Costner. Who's in Footloose, you guys? That household name, super famous dude. And because I'm an old lady now, I can't remember his name. Anyway, that guy from Footloose shows up, and he's like, come on, you gotta cut loose. You gotta cut foot loose. And he got them off the red road. Although in our way, it's okay to dance. There's a lot of people who are powwow dancers, who dance healing dances. They dance for protest dance, whatever. They do the safety dance. You can dance if you want to. So you could be on the red road and still dance, huh, sweetie? Yeah, sure. There's nothing wrong with dancing. I don't dance because I think it's stupid, but if you want to dance. You think dancing's stupid? How could you say that? It's romantic. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I heard that there's a lot of guitar players who just don't understand dancing. Because they dance with their hands. But to just be out on the dance floor, hey, I like the nightlife. I got to boogie. Sometimes guitar players are the last people who want to dance. And then we were also talking about Odapanan Niwi Asema. Except my tobacco. Odapanan Niwi Asema are just a couple of the Ojibwe words of the day. And Sheila's here. BOOZHOO Sheila. Oh, Sheila. La da 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 da. I miss the 80s. Oh, Sheila. Are people still naming their kids Sheila? I had a babysitter named Sheila when I was a little girl. And I think there was one other girl in our school named Sheila. Sheila is a summer girl name. Sheila's the girl that showed up only for the summer. And she rode, dirt bike with the boys. And she had a ponytail underneath her baseball cap. Sheila, la 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 la. Oh, Sheila. Anyway, BOOZHOO. And then there's Brandy Marie. BOOZHOO, Brandy Marie. How are you, my girl? My girl. You ever notice how every old Indian lady is everybody's auntie? Oh, my girl. Go get your auntie a cup of coffee. I'm sitting in the lawn chair. I don't want to get up. I got a heart and a butt problem. I set my butt down in this lawn chair. Now I don't have the heart to get up. Nah. Oh, Sheila and Brandy. You guys both have good song names. Sheila's got, oh, Sheila. But Brandy's got, Brandy. She's a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine girl. But my love is a lady and a sea. I think it's about a guy who can't get married because he's a sailor. Oh, he's married to his job, being a sailor. His true love is the sea. Oh, poor Brandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking. How come there's no one named Mandy who watches this show? Mandy's another good 70s name. Like Sheila and Brandy, Mandy. Mandy, oh Mandy, you came and like Amanda. Didn't Boston have a song by Amanda?